That's water, Chris.
I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I keep checking the map and looking at your car and going, oh, that's me. And I'm trying to navigate by your car. And keep crashing, like almost crashing into the water.
I'm dying, dude. I've got water. I nearly spat water everywhere.
When I hear Jack say, Chris, that's water, I know we have a problem.
I was like, oh, I just need to go a bit south there. Where are those retards going?
When I hear Jack say, Chris, that's water, I know we have a problem.
I was like, oh, I just need to go a bit south there. Where are those retards going?
Welcome guys, this is Axe FPS. Tonight's matchup will be Ian versus the Vets, and I think right now they're trying to clear some things up here. I don't think it's officially started just yet. Hopefully you guys are having a great night, and thank you for coming and tuning in. This is Axe FPS. Tonight's matchup. I think they're just going to go ahead and start running with this here. So for the teams, the German side is the Vets, and the British side is Ian. So the Vets will be in blue, and Ian will be in red. Let's see where this action is going to take place here. Looks like we got some infantry push here on the Bravo flag. The Vets have a huge presence here on the Bravo flag. And Flat Out Corey for Ian is backing down. Smart move. Jump over to the Delta flag where there's a host of enemies from both teams. It looks like Ian will capture the Delta flag here, guys. The Vets will be pushing down the Bravo hill to the Delta barn. They do have one person parachuting in to the rooftop. 2, 3. Let's see if they can do anything being inside the house. Let's see if Ian can find them in time. No Man gets one. Assault gets one. Rifle Matt gets taken out. And Flat Out Corey gets taken out as well. So that means Ian will have to spawn at the Delta flag. They got about 3 seconds left to get people in. If you guys saw this push here, Homicidal Crazy and MFQ just flanked around the Delta to get back here to the Bravo flag. They'll be uncontested. Let's jump over here to the squads that are battling for the Delta flag here. There's a lot of incendiaries and some smoke going off. And Vets do have one tank pushing to support here at the Delta flag. They have 2 actually. They have a big tank and a light tank. Our tank driver is Big Red and Iceman for the Vets. LPR is... Oh man. Ian does not have anything to combat this light tank at Delta, so this should be interesting here. Rifle Mac is getting sniped from the right side. Let's see where this light Iceman's going to take out the windmill. So right now, Ian's got 10-ticket lead. Ian did capture it, but the vets do have, they still have 4 here, with 2 pushing on the Echo side. And they still have 1 sniper Overwatch to keep their spawn point alive, just in case the vets get wiped off the flag here. And it does look like the vets are going to take Delta back. Necroti's the only one left alive here for Ian. Hopefully he'll get some squad spawns here. There we go. Ender comes in with the bomb run, but did not connect with any of those artillery, and he parachuted at the Bravo flag. Let's see if Necroti and Inseeker can... They're severely outnumbered here. Let's go see what's going on over here. We got the Vets tank. Looks like it's about to go down. Eagle for Ian does take down the Vets tank, but the Vets still have 1 right on the flag to go ahead and finish up the capping. Pilot Paul is victory crawling, and Bear is just trying to hide it behind the wrecked tank. So we have a host of EM players. Let's look at this push here from the Vets back up to the Bravo flag. Right now the Vets do have the majority of players on the flag here, Bravo, so they will be taking it back from Ian. And the last Ian guy just went down. I'm going to get a little higher here so we can see some more of the area. We got Rifle Mac, Necroti, and Crazy Girl about to push in from the Delta side. But I don't see that working out too well in their favor. Severely outnumbered here, but Ian is currently taking Delta, which is good. Homicidal's the last one alive, and he gets blown up by a grenade, and that is a wipe. Let's look at this push from Charlie. Looks like they're going to go from Charlie to Bravo. Flacori is getting surrounded, so he's going to go down. A6 and Homicidal are trying to help slow the push down here from the Bravo flag for the Vets. But the Vets do have someone on burn, and they are taking... It looks like he might have just... Oh, he did. He come off the backside and flanked. Walking tall. Homicidal's pretty close. They're only about 20 meters from each other here. It looks like Homicidal was waiting for his squad to spawn, but they're the only 2 here. And the Vets look like they will be taking Charlie back here any moment. Let's push over to the Delta flag, see if there's some action going on over here. We have the Vets pushing down from the hill. They also have a heavy tank. Shermlord is hiding on the stairs. Sot is about to find him. And he does get taken out. Pilot Paul is the last one left. But I think no man did not see him there. He's about to, though. They're getting face to face. And he gets taken down. So the vets will take control of the Delta flag. They also have their tank presence coming down from the Bravo Hill. Well, let's find some more of this action here. We have a bunch of EN infantry pushing down from the top of the hill Alpha into the monastery here at Bravo flag. And the vets will bring their tank up. They're pretty spread out right now. The Karate, Rifle Mac, and Inseeker, I think, are trying to work on Iceman's heavy tank. Inseeker's the last alive, and she's going to be shot from behind. So the vets are now working on capturing the Alpha flag. A6 is the only one for EN currently on the flag. Homicidal just spawned. And they get taken out with ease. So we're going to push over to the Charlie flag here, guys. We have some vets out on the outskirts of the sunken road here at Charlie. A Quirky Smurf is the only vets player currently right now challenging the Charlie flag. Here comes LPR 16. Bless End, even though he's a medic, he did sneak up on Big Red's tank. But here we go. We have the vets pushing in. Man, the vets... They've only got 2 more players here to wipe off the flag. 3 now. Corey goes down. Blessed and Shermlord are about to come in. Let's see if they can make a difference here. Two on one here. 2 on... Oh, let's see. Ian's going to have enough here, I believe, to... maintain the Charlie flag hold. Ian is working on a 5 cap right now. They do have a 30 ticket lead here, as you can see them pushing up onto the flag. A whole host of Ian players. They're also working on the Alpha flag. Ian's got a good hold on the Delta flag. Alright, so we got a 1v1, the Boone versus Crazy Girl here at the Bravo flag. Medic versus Recon. And the Boone wins that matchup, but Ian's got some help here. There we go. So, oh, they got their late spawns in here. I wish they'd fix that in this game. Walking Tall is solo right now, about to come up on Ender. He takes out Ender here. Let's see if he can get Homicidal. Nope, he gets taken out pretty quick. So, Ian does have a 4 flag hold. Let's jump over to the Foxtrot flag. It looks like we have some players converging from both teams here. So Ian chose to bring their 2 tanks out of spawn up here to the Foxtrot flag. It does appear that the first round on San Quentin Scar will go to Ian. Let's check the scoreboard. I think that we have a few extra random players that are not on either team here. Goofy says, nope, I'm out. Look at that, 5 snipers. You know, I understand that people, it's a one-shot kill with the snipers, with the settings that we run here on Tier 1 Gaming, but it does not really help your team out. A lot of teams put an emphasis on having multiple snipers trying to play flanks or trying to play kind of in a safe area to allow people to spawn, but it doesn't really work too well. You got to be able to take down those tanks. I mean, as you can see it, Ian's primarily been avoiding the recon class. And, I mean, right here, 5 snipers, 4 vets. I don't know if they just don't care at this point because they know that this round's pretty much over, or what their strategy really is. But you got to put the snipers away. And here comes the fog, which makes it so difficult to see. Alright, so round 1 of San Quentin Scar does go to Eternal Nemesis. Welcome, guys, to the matchup. Hopefully you guys are having a great Saturday night. Thank you for coming and hanging out and joining us here on the Tier 1 Gaming Live. Alright guys, we had some random people here. We're waiting for them to get everything set up here. It looks like things are good to go, so we can start the second round of the first map on St. Quentin Star. And here we go. Ian should be in blue, and the vets should be in red this time around. So we will see the push here. So the vets have a slew at Charlie and between Alpha and Bravo. Let's jump down here on Bravo real quick and see what Wandy can do about the two that spawn. He gets one of them. There's one left on flag. They're on. Now it's a 2-on-1 here. He gets another one. Thunder and Wandy. He's got a 1v1 right here. And Wandy will win that engagement. So the vets will take Alpha, Charlie, and Ian will get the Bravo, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot flags. Well, we just had three vets guys parachute in here to Bravo. So it looks like it's going to be a 3-flag split here. Looks like they're going to be pushing through the city here. The vets have one tank on the Echo flag. Let's see this push right here. Kilman, the 3 minutes really is long enough to get things situated. But the problem is tonight we're having some random players joining in, so that's taking longer. It kind of is what it is, since they're not setting things up and giving us more options, more settings for the servers. I wish that we didn't have to rely on setting a 3-minute timer to get things switched over, but we're trying to just do the best that we can do with what we have. So Ian's going to get wiped off at Delta. But they are pushing heavy onto the Echo flag right now. Shermlord gets one. Ender picks off one. So it looks like we have a good battle here for the Echo flag. The vets are pushing in pretty heavy right now. I see where some more of this action's going down here. Now Shermlord's about to push in, but severely outnumbered here, as well as the vets do have a tank. Yeah, he gets taken down. The WAP line, Wandy and Alman are taking the Delta flag for Ian right now. Ian is still up about 10 tickets right now. And it doesn't look like they will have enough time to capture the flag fully before the 3 vets players push in. Big Red gets one. Wandy's kind of laying silent. And Wanda gets taken out. But Ian did get the Bravo flag, so we're going to watch this push here from Delta to Bravo and vice versa from both teams. Right now it is a 3-flag split. And as you can see off here in the distance, we do have a 3-man squad and a parachuter for Ian pushing from Charlie to the Echo flag. And the vets are pushing heavily from Delta into the Bravo flag. Ender gets one, and there's one to his far right. A-Link Assassin is probably going to sneak in behind him. Let's see if they can get out the Quirky Smurf. He just shot, so they should be able to tell where his position's at. He is hiding behind this little tree. Ender gets the he gets the snipe there. Let's see if Rifleman can get LPR. He gets one, but will he get this other one? Yes, he does. And then Goofy kind of just spawns out of a dead person. But Necrotic and Ender do go ahead and finish them off and wipe them off of the Bravo flag. Where is there? Who do we got flying tonight? Elvin Prince is flying the bomber for the vets. It looks like we're going to have another engagement here from the Bravo Delta push. See if they can get them wiped off here. The vets looks like they're contesting the Charlie flag as well in the background. They got one infantry alive. Walt Diggity, how you doing tonight, man? So Ian and Rifle Mac just wiped off another push. So now we have 3 EN players on the Delta flag. If they can get this captured before the vets spawn in, that'll be a huge advantage for them. We do have a 4-man push from the Echo spawn side of Delta, and they're going to push straight onto the flag. Goofy is going to sit back and try and snipe. So Private Wilcott is the only one on the flag against Homicidal here. It's a 1v1. But Walking Tall is creeping up. But like I said, just look. You can see their icons, guys. Look how many snipers are just relying on that one-shot kill constantly in this hardcore setting. But I do think they do have the name tag shown, so it is a little easier to see your teammates, so you're not waiting. So it's a little more fast-paced. They're just trading inside here. Let's see if I can get a top-down view of this building here, so you can see what Crazy and MFQ are working with. So Homicidal is last. They're creeping up the stairs. Homicidal is going to get taken out by LPR. That's a pretty cool top-down view right there. Living the dream, Walt. That's good, man. Trying to deal with all those random people jumping in this match tonight. So Ian right now is currently at about a 40 ticket lead. It's going to be a 3 flag split again. Eagle is coming in with the tank, and Matt Millie's coming in with just the armored transport vehicle here to try and help out at the Bravo flag. Excuse me, Matt Millie is in the light tank. Let's see if these tanks can do work. Looks like they're going to push back a little bit to repair here. Yeah, man, they really need to get these settings figured out. I mean, we can't even have like a tournament if we wanted to at this time. Yeah, I wish I could be a little closer, but I don't want to miss like some of the pushes as well. I know on like Forest I can really get a good. I can be a lot closer to the infantry, so you can see the close quarter combat a little bit more. Ooh, Matt Millie slid into the tank, and he got blown up by a grenade. He didn't actually get in it, and Morte is going to steal the light tank of Ian. Eagle's probably going to be on that real quick. This is going to be a close battle. He needs to turn that tank quick. It looks like Eagle might go down. And he does. Stole Ian's tank and used it against him. Yeah, dude. This game's been out long enough. These things should have already been done. I don't know why they decided to change from Battlefield 4 to this. I think it's just a dumb idea, and I'll complain about it every time just because it's so. They didn't think it through. So it looks like the vets have thrown quite a bit of smoke here. Homicide is going to get taken down by a crossbow grenade, and Ian does get wiped off of this flag. So the vets working on a 5 cap here. You're going to see a push here from the Echo flag into the Delta flag here. Ian did parachute 2 infantry players. I don't know if the vets heard me, but I'm not seeing quite as many snipers at the moment. Alright, so Rifle gets 1. Homicidal and MFQ are pushing in here. Gets shot in the back. Thunder takes out 2 of them. Almost gets Rifle. Let's see if Rifle can get the revives, but Mort's going to come in here too. And Ian gets wiped off of the Delta flag. And they are losing the Echo flag as well. Ender's going to try and push up, but he's not going to be able to do much. He's a scout class. So it's about a 30 ticket lead for Ian at the moment. You're going to see a push, a huge push from Ian from the Foxtrot into the Echo objective here. Yeah, man, you know, Battlefield 4 got old to me real, you know, the last like year and a half. I was having a hard time playing it, but I would go back to it in a heartbeat. I mean, they did the CTE and everything for it. They took a, you know, Battlefield 4 obviously doesn't have the track record for release, but you know, they worked their butts off. They got it into a great position and took 30 steps backwards. And I think it's just because they stopped doing like the third-party servers and wanted to do their own servers, and they didn't know how to set it up. So probably will call here for the vets. Will be the last one. He gets taken out here on the Echo flag. Let's see. So the vets still have a tank. They're going to have 2 tanks here at the Foxtrot flag. Ian has done a great job by pushing back down the hill, getting Echo, getting Delta. As you can see kind of right now, the vets are really spread out. They have committed a bunch of people to the Charlie flag. Ian is split in the middle pretty well, but they need to get that Bravo flag or Charlie flag just to get some more dominance here. Ooh, A6 gets knifed from behind. Ooh, Hitman killed himself, but he was in a really great spot, just hiding right there in the nook of that corner of the building in the concrete wall. I'm seeing it appears like gas is being thrown in. I don't see who's throwing it, but it looked like gas was being thrown in here from Goofy and a quirky Smurf here. So, the vets do have a 4 cap right now, so they're going to be tearing into them tickets, but they're going to have to make a move real quick to gain the lead to win this round. Ian will go ahead and win the first map. And there's nothing I can do about this fog, guys. I would see if I can get on an individual here. See if we can see what they see here. I mean, you can see how hard it is for me just to see with this camera, let alone, you know, the infantry pushing up on each other. And Ender's going to go down here. But he was just trying to keep a presence. I mean, it's a 3-ticket difference right now, guys. This is going to be a close round. And while this finishes up, I'm going to just back up since it's the fog. And you can see how they're spread out for the maps here. So the vets do have the lead currently. And if they get one more kill, it is over. So the vets did win round 2, but Ian had the least amount of tickets in the first round, so they will take the map. And now they're going to set up, guys, for the second map. Which will be, it should be forced. Alright. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and get on the bridge here. And watch the two teams duke it out. This is a hot spot. And as it looks, the British team will be EN and the German side will be the vets here. I think they're still trying to sort out their players. Alright. I'm still trying to learn the differences that they've done with the cameras here. So I'm sure Victor is going to be a random and have to be kicked. Wandy should have that here in just a moment. There he goes. They can't sit too long because the vets do have the alpha flag, so they will be gaining tickets slowly, and there's nothing we can do about that. Looks like they're still trying. Well, we got 20 on 20, so I think we should be good. We are at the 3-minute mark, and I guess Ian is going to go ahead and spawn in. And the vet spawned in as well. They'll start up about 20 ticket lead here. Just because of a random player joined. Deduct the points earned before the 3-minute mark. If they will if it is a issue, but I don't. Most games usually don't. It's usually a 50 ticket or more difference, so we'll just have to wait and see here. Let's jump down here on Hitman Timmy here, see what he's doing. He's got the BAR. So
we have taken objective.
I'm going to jump down to the camera here if it'll let me. Let's just get down in here so we can see what's going on. Let's jump on crew over here. He's watching the pathway here. I really want to get back to the top-down but on the camera here so I can free roam. There we go. Finally let me do it. Alright. And we'll see here, the ticket lead is currently about the same, starting off with Ian up a little bit, but come to the end, I'm gonna call it with the 21 ticket difference. So if for some reason the vets come back and win with, I would say 21 tickets, well 20 tickets, then they should get the win, but that'll be between the two teams here. Let's jump over to the Bravo flag. Looks like we are getting Flat Corey gets one. Hitman takes him out. He gets taken out, but Private's in a pretty good spot. It does look like the vets will go ahead and neutralize the Bravo flag here and take it over. Let's see what's going on at Alpha. Walking Tall is by himself for the vets. Looks like he'll... I don't see any more. Alright, so MFQ and Homicidal have spawned in deployment. They're pushing to Alpha. So right now the vets do have a 4 flag hold. So it looks like Hitman is the last one alive here for the vets on Alpha. Ian will take over Alpha and push into the Bravo flag. Let's see. Oh, here's some footsteps underneath me. Who we got? We got Rifle. Okay, he's pushing train tracks here to Bravo flag. There's a lot of action going on inside that I wish I could show. So we're going to move on towards the Delta flag here. Let's see if Ian's going to pop up here on train tracks and go ahead and try and burn the Charlie flag here. Pilot Paul, he's going to victory crawl onto the flag. The WAP line says, forget it, I'm just going to charge. And Wandy's on here as well. But right now this is in the vets' favor. They got a guaranteed 3 flag hold here, but they are going to lose Charlie. Ian is currently working on the Bravo flag, but the vets are working on Alpha. So if Ian can get the infantry off of the Alpha flag and get Bravo neutralized, the vets will have no choice but to spawn Delta. So let's check out this big push here from both teams for the Delta flag into the trenches. I would say well over half of the vet squad here is at the Delta flag. And just look at the crossfire. McCrowdy's still here, but Quirky is going to come up behind. McCrowdy doesn't even know. Quirky's going to shoot him in the back. Nope. Ian heard the call-outs from his teammates, so they're going to work on Delta. Let's jump over here to the Charlie flag where the vets have taken it back over. Swing through the trees here. Get to the Bravo flag. They look like angry ants coming off Delta flag. Yes, sir. The vets are currently up 15 tickets or so here. I don't think the vets have a couple downstairs in the boiler room. Let's see if they can get them wiped off here. If Ian can get them wiped here, they're not sitting in a bad spot if they can just push up to Charlie. Alright. We'll go back to the main fight here at Charlie flag. Ian will... It looks like Ian will go ahead and take the Charlie flag here. They got enough presence. But they are getting back capped right now. As you can see, they're pushing back in from Bravo right now to clear off the bridge. Let's see who... I'm going to go back to the Alpha Bravo and see who for the vets is contesting these. So we have the Boone and Walking Tall here, and Private Wilcott is coming up from the boiler room. Ian's getting they're getting the kills, but they just don't have map control. The vets are doing a great job right now. They're going to have a 4 cap here. They are losing Alpha, but they're going to push right back in. Ian's doing a good job of maintaining the center of the map, which is a good thing, because if they can wipe Alpha and Bravo, again, the vets will have to spawn at the Delta flag. I think it's going to be a very close round here. Walking Tall and Hitman are hiding in behind the doors. And Timmy goes down. So now they're going to have to spawn at Bravo to contest this. Ian did a good job of go ahead and pushing to the Echo flag. It kind of loosens up some of the tension. Like I said, it's important that they're keeping the center of the map control here. They've only got 3 players to wipe off here. And they're already losing Alpha. Let's see what's going to go on. Walking Tall went ahead and came to Charlie flag, which is a smart move. We're going to jump over to the Delta flag. The vets are up by about 20 tickets now. Ian really needs to get Bravo flag under control. They are capping the Charlie flag, but they are severely outnumbered here at Delta. And Ender goes down. Eagle is the last alive. He gets one, and he's getting out of there. He's got a pretty good spot right here. Yeah, Ray, it's very close around here. Let's go back to this side of the map and see if Ian is committing any players. So Ian does have a squad on Bravo. Yeah, the back cap's important. They've kept Charlie for the most part, and the back cap to help maintain their presence in the center of the map. But the vets have been constantly pushing the Alpha Bravo checkpoint here. So it looks like Ian is about to cap Delta, so the ticket sway will be in their favor here. 35 ticket lead here for the vets, but they are losing Charlie and they're going to have to push back into Alpha. Let's see if the vets have their squad. Yep, they already spawned here on the trench side. So unless Ian gets something real quick within the next 30 seconds, looks like the vets will take the first round of map 2 here on Argonne Forest. The vets have done a great job keeping gimme flags pressured this round. Looks like the vets are going to take the victory here on the first round. So Ian is going to have to win 464 tickets to win this map. So if the vets can push them to 465 or higher, the vets will take map number 2. Yes, backcapping definitely will win this map for you. And it proved right there because the vets had Ian's gimme flags constantly. So we should have Ian in red this time around. And the vets in blue. They're trying to get their team situated here. And we were just discussing in Discord right now about the 20 ticket difference at the beginning. So I think we are waiting for both sides to agree, but we're going to probably agree to 445 to 500. We'll see what they say here. Hopefully you guys that do celebrate Easter, you guys have a great Easter tomorrow. Spend some time with your family, friends, and loved ones. Susler, yeah, man, it's the password thing is, to me it'd be common sense, but they seem to overlook the important things. This game, as it stands, really is not an overall competitive match, whether it's competitive the way we play it or PC. I mean, it's ridiculous. So it looks like we are spawning in here. I'm going to stay at the tabletop view until they get closer to the center of the map. Looks like the vets are... they've split up into 3 lanes, and Ian has committed most of their players to the Echo flag. So the vets will make it to the Charlie flag first. I was just trying to pan and see if anybody was going to the backside. The vets are mortaring. Walking Tall is hiding pretty well behind these 2 barrels here on the edge of the bridge. So the vets will start off with the triple cap first. Let's see if Ian will be able to get around the flank here. They only got 1 more player to go, and Ender gets past. And I would look for him to push to Alpha. I would say split up your squad here, 2 and 2 to Alpha and Bravo. We're going to get down here in the fight until we get some more action on that end of the map. Yeah, it was a very strong move. They committed to it pretty well, and it did pay off. But the vets do have their right flank as well, and they're going to push. As you can see, Goofy and A-Link are already going to go ahead and flank to the Echo flag. So EN is capping Alpha. I don't believe anybody saw A-Link and Goofy push into Echo. So they should be on Echo at any moment here. We're going to stay here on this fight. Mossy's the only one alive here. He gets one, but Quirky takes him out. And the vets are pushing heavy onto the Delta flag. They're capping the Echo flag as well. So the vets are going to have a... Well, we'll see here. Vets are pushing back to Echo, but it's a 3-cap lead for EN at the moment. They did a great job defending Delta. We still have 3 vets pushing the Echo flag. EN is pressuring Charlie flag, Bravo flag, and they're capping Alpha flag. The vets are, so. The vets kept their Alpha, and it looks like they'll keep Bravo as well. But EN will take the Charlie flag. The strong spawn on this map is the Echo spawn. But again, the vets are doing the same thing this round as they did last round, is they are getting the gimme flags. Looks like Ian's going to be wiped off this flank at Bravo by the vets. But they're gonna meet up again here around the corner. Wapline gets a shotgun kill, but he goes down. Matt Millie's gonna go ahead and push back to the choke point here. Ian is working on the Echo flag, which is good. If they can wipe it, they'll be sitting in a very good spot here. This choke point is just pure death. After the initial push, it is just so hard. But the vets do have the numbers here pushing onto the Charlie flag. And it does appear that Ian is burning Bravo from behind. But they did get their gimme flag. They're working on Bravo. If they can flank from behind, I don't really see anybody for the vets at Bravo at the moment. Matt Millie's on the big gun here, and they don't even see him. Now he does. Tim, what's up, man? How you doing tonight? So we're at a 26 ticket lead here for the vets. Ian is going to take the triple cap here. Smoke is coming in like crazy on the Delta side of Charlie flag. Mossy's going to get flanked on the big gun. Excuse me. So Ian is working on Alpha. The vets are working on Delta and Bravo. This is a heck of a fight right here with rifle. The vets are in blue this round. So Ian's going to neutralize Charlie. I'm going to jump over to the Bravo, or the, excuse me, the Delta flag, where the vets have a 3-on-1 here. So they're going to maintain the Delta flag. Goofy is hiding out over here off the outside of the trail here so he can have his teammates spawn on him, so they can go ahead and cap the Echo flag as well. So the vets are still holding on to a 20 ticket lead at the moment. A lot of people don't use the field cannons, man. They can be useful. You got Ian pushing back from the Charlie side spawn. Let's see if they can clear off the vets here. But the vets do have their gimme. Goofy's going to come behind this group here at the bunker. Let's see if he engages or sits tight. Because they're sitting pretty well right now. They got the 3 cap. Because the vets can just continue this engagement constantly by spawning on the Echo side of Delta. They can just keep this fight going. That's a lot of pressure. Ian's got to commit a lot of players to help this push. And there's really nobody else in the middle of the map. I mean, the fight's taking place right here on this flag, and that's the last thing you want is, you know, a 5-minute battle for one flag. Ian did get somebody past. They are burning Alpha, but the vets are burning Charlie as we speak as well. The vets are trying to get their gimme, or excuse me, Ian's trying to get their gimme flag back. I mean, look at the strategy. Goofy's just laying off the beaten path, sniping people as they come in. I mean, it's smart, but it is what it is. Looks like Ian's going... They're probably going to lose Delta because of this. I mean, if you think about it, what they could do is just give up Echo, give up Delta, watch their flank from the Delta Charlie push, and really push the Charlie Bravo Alpha. I would almost suggest that. And it kind of looks like that's what they're doing. Let's get over the hill here for when they push into Bravo. They have one guy on Bravo as we speak. I mean, it's a 50 ticket difference right now. They got about 2 minutes to make something happen before it's not really going to matter. It does look like the vets strats are working a lot better here on the forest. I mean, Ian's making their move, but they are losing Echo. It's going to be real close. They're going to have to gain Echo and Delta and just stay alive. Let's push back and see who the vets have for their Echo flag. As you can see right here, man, Goofy still here. Playing the corner of the map. Smart, keeping his squad alive, keeping the pressure at Echo alive. I got about 40 tickets to make a difference. Goofy's getting shot, but let's see if he can get blessed. He does. And I think it's a personal opinion, more my play style, I guess. But I do believe that the scout class is super powerful in hardcore. It's always been powerful, but with the way that these maps are designed, you can just put somebody out in the middle of nowhere and their squad can spawn in and just keep pressure. Maybe if the sniper rifles could not be iron sights, I know that would be kind of tough being the era that's what they had, but you'd have to have like a 4 or 5 times scope. But that's just a personal opinion. I don't think it would change it too much. Looking at the score, if they agree to the 445, then the vets will have already won this map, so it will go to the third round, the tiebreaker round. Yeah, dude, Goofy's been doing this constantly. I mean, I think that's the first time he's gotten wiped off over here. Let's look at his kills here. You know, he's 15-6, but he spent 90% of the time on this Echo Delta side, which is just absurd. So the vets will take map number 2. And the tiebreaker today will be Ballroom Blitz. But Ian has finally gained control of their gimme flag. They're not giving up. That's a really good thing. Goofy has switched to the assault class. Alright, I'm going to grab me some water while this next round is loading up, and I will be right back. Alright, I am back. We are getting set up here for the tiebreaker round on Ballroom Blitz. If you hear some noises in the background, cat's kind of going crazy, scratching everything.
So it looks like we are going to have the US side will be EN and the German side will be the Vets. And it looks like they'll probably wait for the 3-minute mark.
So did everybody in the chat have a good Saturday? A good week, hopefully, as well? Good Friday and all? Looks like they will have who's moving. I don't know if they're. It was just a random. Kill him, yeah. Dark King was a random. Yeah, that's why we really need password protected servers. Ian is in blue, the US side. And here we go, 3-minute mark. Both teams probably going to transport to the Charlie flag. As soon as Ender drops, Ender got taken out. Let's jump on A6 here. We're going to get some first-person view this round here, get a little more combat. Ooh, he gets a double. There's still one vet on burn. So Ian did clear off Charlie here. But if you already look, the vets have already gotten on their back cap. I don't know why this is such a weird color. Let me see if I can change this, guys. Alright. That looks better. I don't know why it was unsaturated. This map with the fog is hard to see. So, the vets are going to start off with the triple cap here. 30 tickets in. The vets have done an outstanding job pushing gimme flags tonight. So Eagle and Matt Millie are trying to clear off the vets here. The vets are kind of hoarded up in the house. And they are burning Bravo. Ian is trying to maintain Charlie. But I'm going to let them kind of duke it out for a minute. Big Red's got their tank for the vets on Bravo. I mean, Ian, half their team's at Charlie. Look at Eagle trying to run the... Yeah. So the vets... Or, I mean, excuse me. Ian has pushed to Echo, which is good. If you want to see some tank action, I can switch over and see what's going to happen here. I mean, I think... Matt Milley and Eagle are the only ones up. I don't see the vets tank. Let's see what they can do here. Looks like Almino stole the vet's tank. So the vets have pushed really up into Ian's spawn here. If Ian can get Delta. Let's see here. Shermlord is 3-on-1 here. He gets taken down. Ian. Who else do we have? We have the Wall Alliance left. It's a 5v1 at the Echo flag. But Ian is pushing into the Delta flag now. The first map went to Ian. It was San Quentin Scar. The second map went to the vets, the forest. The vets pilot took himself out with the ever so OP flagpole at Delta. And here's Goofy doing his outside the flag sniping. He does well and he clears it off. Let's see if Ian can push into Alpha here. Yeah, dude, Delta was swarmed. I mean, this is... If Ian can get Alpha, the ticket bleed will be into their favor here. I wish they'd go back to the ticket system in Battlefield 4 as well. Iceman gets taken out by a tree. Alright. He strafed a little too low. So Ian is going to take the lead here. And they're working on Echo, but they are starting to lose Charlie flag. But as you can see, Walking Tall is on the border of Ian's deployment. They get Hitman. They need to get Boone and Walking Tall real quick. Walking Tall goes down. Matt Milley gets him with the light tank. And Eagle's going to push in with his tank to help out. I'm going to jump over to the Charlie flag here. Yeah, squad. They're gonna squad bomb on them over there on Alpha. Big Red for the Vets is taking their heavy tank into Bravo. Who do we got sniping out here? Alright. So Ian is pushed back onto Delta Flag. It's going to be a 2-on-2 engagement here. On the burn. I mean, you know, it's no different than Battlefield 4, you know, people using spawn beacons. But there's so many places to hide on Battlefield 1 that it's just so hard to wipe all the snipers off. Still got some tank action over here at Alpha. Yeah, Hitman and Goofy are the ones to watch here at Alpha. Look at that squad bomb right there. Just immediately right back on the action. Eagle and Matt Milley are about to get surrounded. We got 2 assault players and a tank. Exact same map selection, boring. I think the problem is there's no Conquest small, so most teams are trying to pick the smallest maps. And there's only a few of those as it is. And it kind of sucks. Matt Milley and Eagle have been pushed all the way back into their deployment with their vehicles. Big Red's going to push over here to the Bravo flag where Ian's only got 3 medics. Big Red gets 1 and Goofy gets another. Honestly, at this point, just like on Force, I would give up Alpha, I would give up Bravo, and hold Charlie, Delta, and Echo. That's exactly what I would do. So Ian's going to gain Charlie. They're working on Bravo, or I mean Delta here. And they do have several at the Echo flag. So we got a 3-on-3. Is there anybody specifically that you want to see?
We are losing objective Edward.
Hitman's doing work on Ian's tank right now, but he's going to run out of equipment real quick.
We have taken objective Duff.
You hit 18,000 kills with the Regal. It's a very consistent gun.
Enemy tank spotted.
I can see a tank.
Let's see what's going on over here at the Charlie push going into Bravo.
Got some first aid.
Very close game here.
Yeah, first aid for you. First aid, take it.
We have taken
Take a
objective
medical
butter.
pouch. First aid, use it.
See here. Well, David, people give you crap because you're good with it, and maybe they suck with it. So if you love the Hell Regal, you keep on using it.
Enemy machine gun over there.
Ian has
Losing objective Duff.
regained the lead here. They have a 4 cap. Oh, let's see what let's get some pilot view here.
Return to the combat area.
I'm gonna sit on 3rd person view for the pilot.
We have lost objective Duff.
That's good, David. I don't think he got the syringe kill. I'm gonna sit here on Timmy. I gotta let the cat out of my room. He's starting to yell at me. Be right back. He just got taken out by a tank. Let's find another live person here. So Eagle's still in the deployment for EN. He hasn't been able to get much going here. But Ian does have... They're working on the 4th cap if they can keep the Charlie flag. But here comes Timmy back to Ian's gimme flag.
We have taken objective Charlie. We are losing.
Here's just some Hell Regal action.
We have lost objective Bucket. We have lost objective Apples.
So, I mean, you can just see vets are all over their deployment. Stain might have to work on his accuracy a little bit. You feel like the wind could blow over the assault tanks? Yeah. Yes, sir.
We have lost objective Edward.
What's the news?
We have taken objective Edward.
The vets have taken the lead. Let's see if Waplon's going to be able to do about this pressure. He gets one. Woo! That was a close game. Ian pulls it off by one ticket. By one ticket, guys. That is a nail biter right there. You do not see too many games go with a less than 5 ticket difference. That's true. So we're winding up this matchup between Ian and the Vets. It's going to come down to the very last round of the tiebreaker map here on Ballroom Blitz. I don't think that they have completely set up all the rules yet, David, on a tie. I know in a tournament they would probably set up another round. So we should see Ian on the German side and the Vets on the U.S. side here. They're going to finish switching players, teams here, so they can get working up here. The world ends. You can see that. Let's see if they'll wait for the 3-minute mark here. I think they're still trying to shuffle their players. Sudden death sniper shootout. 20v20 snipers. That'd be a pretty interesting ending to a match for sure. All right, 1 minute to go. Oh, just 1v1 snipe? It could take a little while. Yeah, I think that'd be cool as well, David, having just one life and you're out. Kind of like King of the Hill. So, Ian will be in red and the vets will be in blue. And here we go. Or a 1v1 knife. That could be pretty entertaining.
We have taken objective butter.
Let's see if Ian can do a little better with their gimme holds this round. MFQ's here. Oh, he is taken out from behind. The vets have one player here on Delta flag. I don't think it's going to be an issue for Ian to cap it. I don't think they know where he's at.
We have taken objective Duff.
Oh, there he is. They ran right by him. The tank went right by Hitman.
We are losing objective Duff.
Ooh, Bless got a three-piece.
Let me patch your wounds.
We have lost objective Duff.
That seemed like a very awkward trade right there. But the vets will recover here. Ender's working on this tank.
objective Duff.
Yeah, getting the 3-piece and the revives. Yes, sir. Looks like Matt Millie called in the birds.
We have taken objective apples.
The bets are up by about 11 tickets now.
We have taken objective Edward. We have taken objective Duff.
Hitman is just being a nuisance right here at the Delta Echo side. Let's check out some of his sniping gameplay here. The vets are pressuring their Ian's gimme flag.
We have lost objective apples. We have lost objective Charlie.
Two-piece. There's still one more EM player over there to the right by the tree. Yes, David, they are playing gimme flags. Let's see what the Wop Line, Wandy Ferris, squad are doing here. They're pushing the Bravo flag. Ian does have a triple cap here. It looks like they're working on taking their gimme flag back at Echo. Wandy gets taken out by Morty.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Ian's definitely bringing this one back. They're really starting to put pressure on the Vets' gimme flag here, which is a good move.
halfway there. We have the upper hand.
Been some very, very close rounds tonight.
We have lost objective button. We have taken objective button.
Don't let objective fall.
We have taken objective
I'm gonna jump over to the Charlie flag here. Ian is pressuring Bravo,
lost objective.
so they're
Objective.
looking to get the triple cap back in. Back in their favor. Less than a 10 ticket lead here for the Vets. This is going to be another very, very close round. Ian has done a good recovery here. They're going already back to Charlie.
I can fix your wounds.
We have lost objective Charlie. We have taken objective Charlie.
Get that objective.
And I've noticed that they're using cavalry, but no other elite class. I know a lot of teams are kind of trying to shy away from using the cavalry because it does give you added health. So Ian is going to finally take the lead here.
We are losing objective button.
Ian's doing a really good job this round of maintaining a front line setup here. See if Quirky can make something happen here. Get his squad.
Patch your wounds.
He gets one revive.
It's first aid for you. Let me patch your wounds.
3 revives in total. Tim, you're making vegan ragu. Sounds delicious. Why back to Argonne? Ooh, Flato Corey gets a no scope on Timmy.
We We have lost objective Edward. We have taken objective Butter.
If Ian keeps up this pressure,
We have
They're
taken
gonna take
objective
this.
Duff.
oh, you're watching further back? It's all good.
We have lost objective Charlie.
I think both teams need to come back in and watch this stream so they can see what does and does not work. Let's see. So let's see. Look at the spread here. You got the Vets pushing from Charlie into Delta. They're spread out really pretty well right now. Ian has been doing a great job of holding the Vets gimme flags, which is something that they've needed to do all night. I don't know if that was just bad aim or lag.
Objective Butter.
Ian got it. Ender got him right before he get in the tank, and it looks like he's going to end up with the same death.
We have taken objective Duff. We have lost objective Butter.
In all honesty, it's been about the same, whether you do 16s or 20s. These maps, until they come out with like a Conquest small,
Butter.
I mean, 20 is almost the bare minimum you want because of the size of the maps. The action's about the same. With 16s, you just have more people spread out over larger distances. There we go. Ian pulls off the gimme flower, the last round here. So Ian will win this matchup tonight against the Vets. The Vets did an amazing job pushing Ian's gimme flags. Ian did great this last round to pull off this victory here. But guys, thank you. Well, Walt, you said you figured out a way to lock it for 16s. That might be very beneficial once you get all 16 people in there. So great matchup tonight, Vets versus Ian. Congratulations to Ian for pulling off the victory there at the end. Vets did a great job as well. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out tonight. Stay tuned to the Tier 1 Gaming channel for future matches. This is Axe, and I will see you guys on the next one. And have a great Easter.